Hello everybody, my name is MRC Core, and today we are back with some more Pokemon Showdown. So I have some new headphones because my other ones kind of died, and these are the crappiest headphones I've ever had. Before we get started, go ahead and subscribe to the channel because it would very much help me out. And I have a new team for you guys today. It is this Galarian Weezing team. Now, if you didn't know, neutralizing gas is like a semi-broken ability because it just gets rid of other abilities. So think about this in OU. Toxapex doesn't get Regenerator, Slowbro doesn't, Tornadus doesn't, Bisharp doesn't get its Defiant, neither does Galarian Zapdos in front of it because of neutralizing gas, Intimidate doesn't come out, technically even Urshifu's ability doesn't work on it either if you wanted to run Protect on it. And yeah, no, this thing is an absolute monster. I've been using this set, which has a lot of special attack investment to actually make it a threat. And it's defog. Originally I had wish support on this team, but I got rid of it because I was struggling with Urshifu, which, as you can see, this team is very weak to Urshifu without this Slowbro, and then obviously this is just the second answer to it. And switching into it's still not easy at all, but we do have a Salt Vest Slowbro. So you know, there are things here for everything. We do have the one and only Bisharp set that I love, the Black Glasses variant, and then a Choice Scarf Cortana in the end with Aerial Ace so that it outspeeds +1 Volcarona, can hit it with that, and also can target Buzzwole. So let's go ahead and jump into some battles. You can also check out the links in the description below. I do other content as well. I'm actually joining a tournament very soon, a doubles random battle tournament for Gen 8, which I'm really excited about. I joined another one. I don't know if I've put the video up yet or not. That one I'm not too fond of because the format, you can't practice, and I've never been a fan of fake mons, and that's kind of what the format is. It's Gen 1 fake mons, that's what I'm going to call it. And I don't like it solely because of that. I do not like fake mons. I've never liked fake mons. Like, sometimes it's done really well, and I appreciate that, but if it's like a competitive format, no, I do not like fake mons. Because some of them just tend to be, like, overtly broken, or... This is a tough game for me, because that's Veil set up everything. I'm going to lead with this, because if they lead Ninetales, they don't get Hail. Oh my gosh, the guy says Doug Dimmadome. That's right. Alright, now Garchomp does come out, which is a little unfortunate. I'm just going to go, into this. Which, this is perfectly fine. I do have Doug Dimmadome that can come in and get rid of this. What I want to do is I want to go into Bisharp first in case they decide to Blizzard. They do instead decide to set that up, which is completely fine. I'm going to go right into Doug Dimmadome because I do live one hit from everything on their team, guaranteed. The Beware does come out. I don't believe that this wants to hit me, so I'm going to go ahead and defog those away. Now, this hit will kill me. This hit will kill me. I'm going to Strange Steam anyway. Oh, it's high horse, but that's weird. It's very strange that you're high horsepower. Why aren't you just Ice Punch, Stab? Whatever. This is a problem. Because I don't have a lot that can really hit it because of its ability. Because it's not physically defensive Slowbro, I don't know if it can eat a hit. I'm gonna have to pray that it does and hit counter. I lived on one. I lived on one, everybody. I lived on one. The Slowbro is here. Comment, I'm so mad. It lived on 1%. The fake focus sash. You gotta leave a like for that, guys. Look at Slowbro doing what it does best. I honestly did not think I was going to live that. I had no intentions of living that. I was... You'll see in the video. Alright, so this does unfortunately come out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Bisharp. Alright, the Garchomp unfortunately does come out. I'm going to knock off on that and immediately Sucker Punch. Yeah, and Garchomp is gone, which is excellent for me because that's a huge threat to my team. Zeraora does come out. I'm just going to go into Landorus because I'm not... And I'm just going to throw off a Toxic. Yeah. I want Rocks up. I don't mind that. That is down. I'm going to U-turn out because, yeah, I expect this to want to come back in. Yeah, and then Kartana can come out and do what it does best, which is Leaf Blade. That will get the kill on this from range. Nothing wants to switch hard into it either. And I know this isn't Scarf. This is 100% Light Clay. So we do get the kill on that. That's excellent. And they forfeit. GG. GG to my opponent. Oh, oh, they left. Oh, I gotta screenshot that. Oh, I have to screenshot that. Where's the I'm so mad? Oh, where is it? Where's the I'm so mad? Oh, there it is. Oh, hold up, I got a better one, I got a better one, I got a better one. It's, I have to do this. I have to do this. I'm so mad. Oh. Oh my gosh. It's okay, I don't mind it. It's just I had to screenshot that. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing game. You love to see it. You love to see it. Galarian Weezing definitely pulled a little bit of weight there. Being able to stop the initial Aurora Veil. And Bisharp doing what it does absolutely best, which is the strongest knockoffs of all time and Sucker Punch my games. The Bisharp essentially set it up to where I had a good shot. This is stall. This is semi-stall. I don't like that. I'm honestly, yeah, I'm gonna lead with Dibadome because I feel like you lead Skarm here. If anything, if they lead Melmetal, they got me. They led Melmetal, they got me. Alright, if this is Banded, Ice Punch is gonna kill Lando, so I'm gonna make the mid ground and go Slowbro. Well, Lando will live an Ice Punch. The problem is I don't want to take an Ice Punch. Yes, they do double Iron Bash, which is completely fine. I'm actually going to throw off a counter because I do live that. Melmetal's gone. Melmetal's gone. Got another one. We got another one. Ah. Alright, I'm going to stay in and Ice Beam. Yeah. And then we have an Aqua Jet for that in the back. Slowbro has done everything it is needed to. Urshifu's just going to come out and jet this. Yeah, and we'll just get rid of that. So that's excellent. So that's excellent. Two of the biggest threats to my team are completely gone now. Hatterene could come in. He ends up going to Primarina. Weezing is still useful because it can hit the Skarmory. And Urshifu is obviously useful because Surging Strikes in close combat are very free right now. Landorus, I think, is the least useful. So I'm going to sack Landorus. As I do end up I don't know why they Psychicked. Like, I would have Moonblasted regardless. I'm just going to U-turn. Yeah, anticipating Skarmory to want to come out. Which is completely fine. We'll go to this. and we will drop the Thunderbolt because it will hit the Primarina for good damage. They end up going to Porygon 2. It's not able to download or trace, and it does not have Analytic. I'm just going to Strange Steam, see what it wants to do. As they do Ice Beam. I'm going to Strange Steam again and expect them... Oh, so they Trick Room there. I'm going to go hard into Bisharp. And just raw knockoff. Because whatever I can get rid of an item on, great for me. And it ends up being the Skarmory, which is great. I get to go into Landorus here. Yeah, Landorus gets to come in. And I'm going to Earthquake on the Roost, because it is faster than me in Trick Room. And if they want to go into another Pokemon, that's even better. So they end up doing that, which is excellent news for me. Which means now I can go back into Weezing. As I do end up doing that. And this is actually when I'm going to go and double out into Urshifu, anticipating the Porygon. Yep, there it is. I'm just gonna raw CC. Like Skarmory goes down, Hatterene. Okay, yeah, quad resist. Again, I'm just gonna go into Lando. As they do Trick Room up, which is completely fine by me. I'm going to Earthquake again. And that's a huge amount of damage on Primarina as well. Which is going to go a long way. Kartana... I mean... I'm thinking about Kartana, right? I don't think it's useful because this is a Trick Room team. So I'm honestly going to go into Kartana here. As I do Hydro Pump. That does get an Oko, which is completely fine. Yeah, I'm going to bait this and go into the Landorus. Because his useless is... Oh, and this is even better because I just Earthquake on the Roost. You will not Roost on me. Alright, we're going to U-turn out. Now this does definitely wall Urshifu, sadly. Alright. And I'm on to Thunderbolt here. And then go raw into Bisharp. And they got the freeze. That's really unfortunate. Hopefully I can thaw here and knock off the item. I do that fortunately thaw. I'm just gonna go into Weezing. And back into Bisharp. I will knock off again. Bisharp's definitely my win con. I'm actually going to go to Urshifu this time. And just throw off some Surging Strikes. That actually does quite a lot more than I thought it would. I don't mind getting rid of a lot of Roosts here. Oh, that was not the play. That was absolutely not the play. I think you had to Roost stall or sack something. So I'm glad that you chose this to sack, because nothing can switch into this now. Yeah, Urshifu, I think, just won the game because of that. Like, that was a huge misplay. Like, that is the case of you need to run out the Surging Strike. So Porygon 2 being gone is absolutely amazing because that means that nothing is stopping Galarian Weezing, which is great. Primarina coming in, I will Surging Strike that. Hatterene, I will also Surging Strike that. As it does end up getting the Trick Room off. Do I want Urshifu alive is the question. I'm going to go into Landorus. as a Dazzling Gleam, which is fine. I'm going to U-turn out in case they want to switch into Skarmory, or yeah, in case they want to switch into Skarmory. They Healing Wish instead, which is a really smart play. Probably to that Primarina. Definitely to that Primarina. I have no switch in. I'm just going to stay in. I don't need Landorus anymore anyway. As they do Psychic. I think the combination of Weezing and Dimmadome can win this, because since this is Trick Room, I'm pretty sure Weezing is just faster. So what I want to do is I want to go to Urshifu, and I want to hit this thing as hard as I can, and then just have Weezing win the game. So I'm going to Sucker Punch here. Smart play. Actually, is it? I don't think that was actually a smart play. So maybe that specs Primarina, and that's why. Which, if it is, cool. I'm going to Thunderbolt here. As Primarina comes out, that takes too much. I'll Thunderbolt again, because I think I have to. And then I have to go off of Urshifu being able to win. If a banded U-turn does not kill this, okay. Yeah, we're gonna knock off here as he tries a Toxic. I'm gonna Swords Dance on the Roost, because that's gonna be doing too much damage to it now. To where, yeah, you have to do that. Urshifu comes out, and Close Combat should pick up the KO. Yeah, that's GG. Yeah, everything went so far south for them when they sacked the Porygon 2. Also, just, you know, the surprise KO from counter did a lot, but it was really the Porygon 2 play. Swapping from Skarmory into that's what made them lose. Otherwise, they had me on the ropes, because this is just a Trick Room team. But, you know, that's just the way it be sometimes. That is the way it be sometimes. Okay, now we're facing, you know, top 10 on the ladder, try-hard team. Curry is one of the best foods in the world. Change your username. Change your username. Right now. This is actually a really tough game. Weezing doesn't look that great, but that might not necessarily be the case. Because of neutralizing gas, I can Toxic Clefable and wall it with Weezing, which is really good. I'm actually going to lead with Slowbro. And I'm just going to throw off a Future Sight. I don't mind if this gets paralyzed, because we are able to do that. I'm going to go into Landorus. I don't mind that. And I'm just going to throw off a Toxic. It hits everything on their team. And again, I do not mind if this Clefable is Toxic, because Weezing can come in and remove its ability. I'm going to go for a crit. I'll go for another crit. Like, if your Zapdos comes in, I'm going to Toxic it. Same with Landorus, I'll just Toxic. Like, I have an Assault Vest Slowbro, so I'm not too worried. I'm going to put up Rocks this time. And now I'm going to U-turn into Weezing. Watch this, watch this. U-turn into Weezing. Magic Guard is removed. Magic Guard is removed. Look at all this damage. Look at all of that damage just there. And then I'm going to hard swap back into Landorus, as they probably switch. Yeah, into Heatran, which shows leftovers. It's probably defensive. I will Earthquake here. I do not mind that they have land. You have to prove to me that you will switch into those Pokemon. I've played too many games where people just let their Heatran stay in, and it's like, no. Yeah, Zapdos comes in. I will Toxic. They do unfortunately miss Hurricane. I will type sorry because that was indeed their play. I missed Toxic, so it's fine. I still have a switch in. Oh, and I missed the second one. That's actually a lot worse for me. That really sucks because they definitely should be Toxic. Missing both of those was absolutely brutal. I want to keep Bisharp healthy. Kartana... Yeah, Kartana. I need to Scarf on Kartana so it outspeeds Blacephalon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Weezing and I'm going to Thunderbolt. I just want some chip on this. As they do end up Volt switching. That... I don't know if that... No, that's not offensive. That's just normal. So I can Flamethrower this. It's not going to do any more damage than Flamethrower. What I'm going to do is actually go into AV Slowbro. Because I don't mind that. Earthquake can knock this out. Yeah, Earthquake can knock this out. If they choose to stay in. Unfortunately, I got paralyzed. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right into Weezing here. And defog away the hazards. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I didn't get that Earthquake off because that could have done some damage to Clefable. Which in combination with the Toxic, that would have been great for me. I don't think I can win this game unless I get Bisharp to +2. I'm going to hard go into Urshifu here. Yeah, on the expected Heatran. And I'm going to throw off a Surging Strikes. I don't mind if they go Zapdos. So be it. I'll get paralyzed. Yeah, this is just a very annoying team. It's just an annoying defensive core in Zapdos Heatran. Zapdos Heatran Clefable. Clefable's gone, which I'm actually the most happy about. Dragapult does come in. I no longer need Dimmadome, so I'm going to sack it. Oh, they found the win button. They found the I want to win button. Cool. That's a problem. The only thing that I have that can beat it is the Bisharp of Sucker Punch. Maybe Slowbro can take a hit? No, it's physical. Slowbro can't take a hit. Urshifu definitely doesn't take a hit at the range it's at. So I'm on a Strange Team here. They end up switching out, which is interesting. We do get a confusion on Zapdos, which is huge. I am going to continue to sack. Yeah, as we do have Chip on Zapdos, which is great. That's in range of banded Surging Strikes. Kartana looks really good in the end game with knockoff, especially if I can get rid of Zapdos. Again, Scarf Kartana is definitely the threat here. They brought out Landorus. That's completely fine. I'm going to bring out Urshifu, and I'm going to click the Surging Strikes button yet again. If this happens to be Scarf, it happens to be Scarf. But I highly doubt this is Scarf, just because the way the team is built. Hello, kitty. Don't be pawing at my desk. Oh, you are a little baby kitty. Look at you. Look at you, baby kitty. How cute are you? One of the most adorable kitties. You really are. Alright, so Dragon Ball. I'm not Surging Strikes again. Yeah, I did not have a choice. Because of that Dragon Dance, that was really bad for me. What I am going to do... Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go Slowbro and I'm going to Ice Beam. This... I don't need HP on Kartana. I'm going to go right back into Slowbro as the Zapdos does come out. And I will Ice Beam this. Yeah, now I get to Earthquake this. Yeah, that did a lot of damage to that. I'm more into Future Sight here. And then go hard into Bisharp on what I'm expecting to be Phantom Force. Okay, they end up actually Dragon Dartsing. I'm gonna just Sucker Punch on what I think Fire Blast. Yeah. Zapdos ends up coming out. I don't want to sack Cart. I don't want to sack Cart, but I feel like I have to. As Blacephalon does come out, we will go Bisharp. Yeah, I'm going to Knockoff. I'm playing a Sucker Punch game, right? So I expect Trick to come out or just hard swap into something else. But I have to make this play, I feel like. Like, if Sucker Punch is, it's a 50-50, right? It's a 50-50 no matter how you look at this. Because either they predict Sucker Punch and switch out, or Trick, or... And obviously I can't win this game. Yeah, I do end up getting rid of Blacephalon, which is huge. I still don't think Slowbro on its own is enough to win. What? Okay, it's faster than me. So it's offensive Landorus. There's nothing I can do about that. I just Earthquake into Heatran. Oh, well, GG. GG. I'm good. I'm good. We lost that. Nothing I can really do about that. It is what it is. But that's still 2-1. 2-1. I'll definitely take it. That was a hard battle just because of the Zapdos. Like, Zapdos is just difficult for this. Zapdos is just difficult for so many things to deal with. So, you know, it is what it is. Also, getting paralyzed on Slowbro, those 2 turns did not help. Which is fine. Which is fine. There's nothing I can do about that. Then Heligo looks horrifying. I'm going to lead the Urshifu because it leads very well against the majority of this team. The only real switch-in is Tapu Fini. Close Combat looks very free. I do not mind that they have Tapu Lele. I still think a Banded... Alright. I'm going to go into Slowbro and gauge damage to see whether this is Specs or Scarf. So they switch out, meaning it's probably Specs. I'm just going to Future Sight, as I do end up getting Psychic Terrain up for me, which is really cruel. I will live 81 hit they want to go for, so I'm just going to Earthquake here as a Shadow Ball. Yeah, that's definitely Specs damage. I'm just going to Earthquake again. What do you mean, bro? I'm gonna screenshot that. I gotta screenshot that for thumbnail. Yeah, so Lele, or Ferrothorn taking that damage is also very, very good for me. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna go into this. They do not get Misty Surge, which is really good. I can Thunderbolt. And we'll see how they react to this. But that's one of the greatest things about Galar Weezing, because it makes you plan how to play differently just because of its ability. Because when it takes away the ability you're expecting... No, we do not get the para, unfortunately. Which is not great news for me. What I'm actually going to do is go into Urshifu. Yeah, as they do that. I don't die to any one of its hits, and I'm just going to go for the safe U-turn. As they do end up going into Tapu Fini, which is completely fine. What I want to do here is Go into Bisharp. And I'm simply going to Swords Dance on this. Actually, no, I'm gonna toss off an Iron Head. Alright, they do make the smart play. I'm just gonna knock off because I want this low. Yeah. Yeah, I want that low. I'm gonna knock again. So we do end up getting rid of Ferrothorn, which is huge because that means Surging Strikes is a lot freer. Nihilego coming out is not good for me. I'm just going to Sucker Punch here. Good play. Good play. I thought they might try to go for the Meteor Beam, which is why I wanted to Sucker Punch for damage. But this is also fine. What I'm going to do here is just Surging Strikes. Because Feeny can't switch in more than 2 times into this. Or it just doesn't switch in, period. I don't know if this is Scarf or not, so I'm going to go hard into Slowbro. In case it is Scarf. Since that specs Feeny, I highly anticipate. Yeah, and I honestly do not mind this. I'm going to Future Sight as they end up Moonblasting, which does even less than Shadow Ball. And since they Moonblasted, I'm just going to Earthquake here. As we do eat a hit. And we'll go into Lando. I should be able to eat a hit. They end up going Magnezone, which is way better for me. I want to put rocks up. I don't mind that I'm Toxic here. I will Earthquake. Yeah. Yeah, you had to show me that you would go into your Landorus, and you didn't. I've had too many people not do that. Well, Toxic there, Landorus. Yeah, I don't mind. And we do end up getting the momentum on our U-turn. Yeah, it looks like Urshifu's just going to win the game. Yeah, at this point, Urshifu is just going to win the game. I could also, actually, Kartana wins. What am I talking about? Kartana wins. Yeah, Scarf Kartana is going to win the game. Yeah, we got rid of Magnezone and Ferrothorn. Those were the only 2 things stopping a Leaf Blade sweep. So Leaf Blade comes out. I'll just Leaf Blade you. Yep. Alright, who's next? Yeah, that's GG. There's not a lot you can do, but when your whole team loses a Kartana, your whole team loses a Kartana. I think that's actually pretty good. We're going to end it here, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to see videos similar to this one. And we're going to see all of you in the next video that we do. Take care, everybody. Man, Galarian Weezing is a beast.